Today I'm going to be talking about what happens when you raise your vibration and you find that others in your life are leaving or they're not wanting to be around you, or you basically find that relationships are sort of crumbling around you. And so this is super common when you're on a spiritual journey. And this is one thing that people find very confusing, like, why now that I'm finding myself that I'm on this really amazing journey are people falling out of my life, or that I find that relationships are no longer working, whether it be friendships or loved ones or whatever. Why is this affecting my life? What's happening? Where are these people going? Well, what happens many times when you're on a spiritual journey is your vibration begins to raise. And as your vibration begins to raise, other people around you can feel your vibration shifting. And something that people don't really observe that happens all the time is people will be around other people with like vibration. So if you vibrate like on a lower scale, there's going to be people around you that vibrate similar to where you're at on a lower scale. If you vibrate on a higher scale, there's also going to be people who are around you that vibrate on a higher scale. So if you're somewhere in the middle and you begin to shift your vibration, or no matter where you're at, if you begin to raise your vibration, then other people around you will begin to feel that different vibration. They will begin to feel that you're not vibrating in the same place that they're vibrating at, and it makes them feel very uncomfortable. They need the vibration to match. They need it to be very like and very similar. Now, a couple things that can happen when this vibration becomes a mismatch. One is sometimes they will try to bring your vibration down again. That makes them feel better. So they might be doing things where they're saying mean things, or that they're causing some type of drama. They're making you upset in some way, maybe even picking a fight. And then their vibration, it will pull your vibration down. Then it'll be closer to theirs, and then they're comfortable again. So that might be one thing. Be thing is they naturally, for people who are non-resistant, you can have spouses, friends, and or family be like, oh, this is really interesting what you're doing, and I kind of am enjoying this person you're becoming. And they, without resistance, will naturally begin to try to raise their vibration towards yours without even maybe noticing, without being aware of it. Naturally, their vibration wants to match you, and so you can actually pull their vibration up as long as they're, like I said, not resisting. The last thing that can happen, and that is really the most ideal situation, but the last thing that can happen is you just break apart and separate ways. Because if you're vibrating here and they're vibrating anywhere lower than you, and that feeling of that mismatch occurs, sometimes it's just too much for people and they fall out of your life, or they leave, or something happens where you're no longer in each other's life. So it can either be they'll want to try to pull your vibration down. They might naturally start to come up and be very curious and interested and very open to raising their own vibration, or you will fall out of each other's lives. But one of those three things needs to happen when you raise your vibration, because again, you're like a magnet with other people. Like vibration pulls in like vibration, and mismatched vibrations don't feel good. And people try to figure out how to then again make that feel good to them. They might not even understand it or know what's happening. They might just be like, this doesn't feel right to me. I just like something feels wrong between us. Something's not working anymore. Something feels off. So if you're experiencing loved ones or friends or family falling out of your life, or maybe changing around you, that's why your vibrations are no longer matching. And there has to be some adjustment made to make everybody feel comfortable. So hopefully this was helpful, and hopefully you found it interesting, or enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, have the most amazing day. Aloha.